Good evening, everybody. Julie here, and welcome to the 50 States of America, the people, the places, the history. I'm basing this off a box set that I got at Barnes and Noble's. Very, very wonderful set. It's written by Tim Glenn Jones, and it has index cards, or not index. It's got little cards, and then it's got some reading in the book. So that's what we've been doing with this. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and let's go ahead and get started. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and do all the things that will get us out there. So without further ado, here we go. Tonight we are visiting North Dakota. North Dakota joined the Union on November 2nd, 1889. And Kathleen Norris said, walking in a hard Dakota wind can be like staring at the ocean. You are humbled before its immensity. So, that is the card for that. Cute little card. Okay, on the back it says abbreviation ND, nickname Peace Garden State, American or animal symbol Nakota horse, population 780,000, area 53,819 square miles. It's in the central time zone, and it's the 39th state to enter the Union, and the capital is Bismarck. And there is the back of the card. Okay, let's get started with the reading here. International Peace Garden. North Dakota gets its nickname from the International Peace Garden, a park that was created in 1932, straddling the border with Canada. Although it attracts fewer tourists than any other state, those that do visit are treated to its magnificent scenic landscapes and its rich Native American history. Dakota is the Sioux word for allies or friends. Nearly 90% of the state's land area is designated as a part of America's Great Plains, comprising thousands of farms and ranches. The state leads the nation in the production of wheat, peas, beans, honey, flaxseed, and canola. Needless to say, North Dakotans love their food. Going west along the Interstate 94 towards the border with Minnesota, the flat grasslands transform into the rocky badlands. On the way, you can stop for bison meatballs in Fargo, see a live herd of these magnificent beasts at the National Buffalo Museum in Jamestown, visit the Mandan Indian Village in Bismarck, take in the scenic views of the Theodore Roosevelt National Bridge in Medora, and finish off with a 144-mile bike ride through a variety of Badlands terrain. What's not to like? A natural attraction. Back in the early 1800s, when Lewis and Clark were on their mission to explore and chart the western United States, they spent more time in the territory that is now North Dakota than anywhere else. They found that local Mandan and Hidatsa people to be friendly and decided to spend a winter there, setting up the camp in the Knife River near the present-day city of Washburn. They conversed with the tribes through a Native American interpreter. The legendarily beautiful Sakawaya, and perhaps grew to love the place. Theodore Roosevelt certainly did, and it may have saved his life. A sickly young man at the age of 25, he moved to North Dakota for 3 years, fell in love with the outdoors life, toughened himself up, and became President of the United States. It's a recent poll that the Squire The square dancing North Dakotians were found in the happier than the inhabitants of the day, rather, or of any other state. That could be because they're a wholesome, God-fearing God-loving bunch, with more churches per capita than any other state. Because the farming life is a recipe for happiness. 90% of North Dakota is farmland, and a quarter of the state's population work in farming, or it just might be because the state's economy is booming thanks to the industry of huge oil representatives in the north that are bringing in people and cash like never before. Slaughter and conservation. North Dakotians love their bed. Back in the days when cattle would be loaded on in a train and taken to go somewhere like Kansas City, the dispatched which meant it could slaughter its own cattle, chop them up, and send them out in ice. They have all the ingredients they need to make a gigantic hamburger. And in 1982, that's 1982, that's exactly what they did. The burger weighed in at 3.591 pounds. Wow, that's a big hamburger. And required 8,000 people to eat it. It remains the largest burger in the history of the world. North Dakota also claims to create another point in the North American continent, marked by a monument in the city and a hamlet in North Dakota called a city. Even Gaza, with a population of 5. In Fargo, on the eastern border with Minnesota, they have a city that had a movie named after it. Not a claim many states can eliminate, although the Coen brothers can, quote, classic doesn't get paid, an empire-flattering picture of life does in health in North Dakota. Did you know camera film was invented in the North Dakota and marked and if any claims in the states can emulate through, although the Coen brothers can, quote, classic doesn't paint an entirely flattering picture of life and death in North Dakota. And then it's got a picture up top. It's a snowstorm passes through Fargo, North Dakota, a snowy cityscape that promised a blank canvas for the anonymous Coen Brothers movie. And that's the little thing. Whew. I struggled through it, y'all. My body is like, you're done. You're done. And guess what? This is the last video for tonight. Tomorrow I've got more scheduled because I've got Avon, I've got Temu, and there's no telling what else I'm going to find, but I got things to do videos on other than, and then I still have to do my recap and the 50 states. So a lot going on tomorrow. But I thank you all so much for joining in and putting up with me, because I hate when I have nights like tonight where I feel like I didn't do a great job. I kept getting tongue-tied, and I was doing it on my recap tonight too. I guess I'm just overly tired. I didn't sleep real well last night, so hopefully, I think after I start to get these uploaded, I'm gonna pass out. But I thank you all so much for watching. I hope you'll like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the things to help me get my channel out there and bring some good videos to everybody. Don't forget, we do the Bible recap every day. We're reading the Bible in a year in chronological order. I do Avon videos, Temu videos, inspirational videos, traveling videos, and don't forget my child advocacy videos. I did one last night. It's just so much every day. I'm seeing stories of children being harmed, and it's just heartbreaking. So you know, especially watch the one on online predators, because our children are being just really harmed by that. But I thank you so much for watching. I'm going to get out of here instead of talking your ear out. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching the video, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Have a great one. Bye-bye.